On the eve of the fourth industrial revolution, new technologies are deeply intertwined and unite the physical, digital, and biological worlds. As a result, we can see a lot of brands that are ready to learn and use all these opportunities, or they are experimenting with cutting edge technologies and hoping to attract tech savvy and young generation consumers. Hi, I'm Katerina Tikuchova, a fashion entrepreneur and MA alumni of LCF who is interested in fashion and innovations. I'm very excited to talk today with Elena Nazarov about digital fashion, DAO, and NFTs. She is a co-founder, CCO of Maison DAO, creative director, and fashion designer. Elena, thank you for joining us. Hope do you feel great? Uh,
Hello,
so,
Katerina. Yes, it's a pleasure to be here.
so fashion technologies has been growing at a faster pace than ever, with a new focus on digital clothing and avatars. And what do you think is the future of digital fashion, maybe in the next 5 years?
Yeah, I think it's incredibly exciting and it's very interesting what is happening. And the most interesting part about it, that there's a merge happening between tech and creatives. And that merge, that really was going to propel our future, I think, in much faster way than we could ever imagine. Because always before, creatives think one way and tech people think different way. And it never ever happened really in a history that creatives and tech people merge and work together on creating really incredible innovations and incredible future. So my personal picture of fashion or digital fashion, I believe that we always will need physical garments. I'm not one of the people who believes that physical is going to go away. But I think a big part of our life can be done digitally. And the interesting part about digital fashion, I'm fascinated with Phygital and NFTs. I think NFTs and digital garments will really change the game changers for fashion industry. Meaning, imagine the future where you don't need to own everything you want to show off. You can just go to mirror and photograph yourself wearing a garment that you don't technically own, or buy this garment if you really feel that you want to own it, which brings us to much more sustainable way of having clothing, using clothing. So I believe that digital and physical will merge, but not in a way that we will become digital beings, but in a way that we will use digital possibilities in this world to create a better, more sustainable way of dressing, more sustainable way of more sustainable way of being, I think, altogether. So digital fashion, yeah, digital fashion is very interesting subject. I think it needs a lot of time to really explain what is happening. Right now, do you want to be more specific? Do you want me to talk about physical and digital merging together, or just digital part of fashion?
I think just digital part, like, but it's very interesting about Phygital that you talked. So maybe a little bit about it.
Yeah. So what is phygital items? Is an items that exist in physical form and a digital form. And there is so many interesting innovation which will propel it really. So one of them I kind of would like to also share and show the very interesting startup which create little NFT patches, which make any of your item into, you can mint it as an NFT. So you can have, let's say, recyclable item or non-recyclable, any item that worked on by artists. You can mint it as an NFT, and this NFT could be sold, and a physical item is attached to it. So you can go on blockchain and you can actually see who created this physical item, when it was created. You can follow all the existence of this physical item, but also have it in a digital form. And that, I think, is kind of future of where we're going. And that just one startup, which from California, and it's amazing what they're doing. And those could be attached to furniture, to any piece of art.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, and we touched a little bit topic of NFTs, and now can we go a little bit deep? So, fashion brands are now turning to NFTs in a bid to create new levels of customer engagement, loyalty, community, and of course to build new revenue streams. And research on NFTs is still limited and focused mostly on technical aspects. Could you tell us more about NFTs in the case of business, and what is the benefit for entrepreneurs by launching NFTs in the fashion industry?
I look at NFT as a capability of building your community, really, because to me, NFT is a keys to a certain gated community. By purchasing NFT of the brand or NFT of certain creatives will allow you in the future to be part of close circle of that creative. So to participate in certain new, to come and view new collection, let's say, to come and purchase certain items that are not available to everyone else, to have certain perks that are not available to anyone else. So I think NFT is not, to me, it's not as much as just an artwork. It's really what it's infused with. It's really the content. It's really what it brings you as a part of the community. So for every entrepreneur or an artist launching the NFT, they should really well think of a story around the NFT and purpose of launching NFT, what it is for. If they want to build their community with this, if they want to give their followers some again, access to gated community, or if they want to provide traceability for the items. And I think NFTs gives us capability of addressing all these issues in one. And it's a really, really great tool for entrepreneurs and for creatives, entrepreneurs.
So, Elena, as you are the co-founder of DAO, could you please tell us more about it and its mission?
Yeah, DAO's, to me, DAO is decentralized autonomous organization. And I'm a very, very big believer in a DAO. DAO is where creatives really come together. It's decentralized community, where collectively owned, governed, blockchain governed, and it's an organization that works towards shared mission. It's built on smart contracts. It's a really safe place to fund specific cause. It's great for collaboration, really for collaboration and going towards the same goal. Maison DAO is a DAO, which I'm co-founder of, is a DAO of creatives, especially it's a fashion decentralized brand as well. So we have around 120 different studios and 3D designers, environment designers, creators, 3D content creators from all over the world. And what DAO allow people to do is really collaborate on a project together. So where people from Africa can collaborate with people from Asia and a designer from Ukraine, they can create a collective fashion brand together or collective project together that could be also financed and promoted by organization. DAO also is a great way to raise funds through token economy and native token of the DAO. Allow people to raise funds for their organization, which is much easier than a traditional way of finding finances. All decisions in DAO are governed by proposals and voting to ensure everyone in organization has a voice, which also make it very, very democratic way of making decision. So DAO basically is when things govern from the bottom up, where really creators are able to collaborate with each other, getting paid to each other, and create all kind of create all kind of great collaborations
Mhm.
within community. So to me, I'm really, really bullish on DAOs. I think the future is all about DAOs. I think DAO is the best way to govern things, really, is the best way to co-create and collaborate together.
Yeah, it's great. Thank you. Thank you so much for the interview, and hope to see you again pretty soon.
Thank you, Katerina. It's a pleasure.